Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Sidrats Gamer. You may call me Sidrats, of course. And I'm doing a quick video in relation to the new pixel called the balancer. I've also not used the two-step oscillator because there's no need to. This video is about the game because this game isn't a lot of things. It is good, it is interesting, it is fun, but it's not a game where you need to automate stuff in. Here's what I've come up with. This is that's really cool, by the way. If I turn the doors on, that's like a working furnace. Okay. Minus, is that working? Yes, this is the off-gassing. That's the gassing, off-gassing. This is the burning area, and that is the igniter. Igniters are very, very, very cool because it means you don't have to have access to the units, to the building furnace area. You can do it from afar. I can do it from here. There you go. But the reason for the balancer and the splitter is something I don't understand because the game isn't like an automation experience. Some automation is good, but you're still going to have to be there to fill it up. We don't have like nodes where we get infinite supply or tens of thousands of units of limestone. This isn't a game where we need the volume of those materials either. This is a game where it's fun to experiment and it's fun to blow stuff up, etc. So I've come up with something that is a balancer. So we've got ferrochrome and aluminum being mixed on a 1-to-1 ratio. That's a 50-50 mix in there. We've got aluminum on the other side, and that's 100% mixed in there. So that's a 1-to-2 ratio, ferrochrome, aluminum, molten chromium when we burn it, if we are going to burn it, which I guess I could do. This is square, isn't it? So this would be more suitable for methane. I'm just going to use methane. We only need 1,000 degrees, but I'm not going to sweat it too much. This is sadly taking a while. I'll show you how it works. So we make sure that these doors are closed. First of all, we open that door and that fills up. We open that door and the balancer does its job. Okay, we can open these doors and it fills up. And we have 27 aluminum, 14 ferrochrome. 1-to-2. Okay, it's good enough. Let's make sure that we close the doors again. There we go. I'll do it again. Absolutely fine. Fill that up. Turn the doors back on. Do that. Do that. Same proportions again. And if I get methane into here, this is on creative mode. Okay. Because I was just experimenting. I believe, spoiler alert, I believe I do unlock the section where I can actually use the igniter. And I'm going to look forward to playing more through my survival mode playthrough with the igniter doing its job. But we've just got methane in here. We'll stick it all in here. That's absolutely fine. And then we can, ironically, not use an igniter. So that's burning, and that will eventually, there we go, molten chromium. absolutely fantastic. And we can do the same thing again, except we've actually forgot to turn the doors back on. So that's an issue. Let's pick up. Oh, wow. Chromium. Because we put so much aluminum in, it's diluted. Wow. Close these off. That one's closed. Turn that one back on again. Turn it off. Turn it on. So it's closed. And open. And that's the chromium here. Okay. That is still 900,000. Right, okay. Let's make sure they're on. Good. Good. And good. How did that turn into... I don't know what happened there, but let's do... What are we after? Copper. Copper wire. Okay. Please don't ask what happened there. I didn't see anything. So we can test it again. We can stick in the methane. Get it nice and full. There we go. I am on creative, so wastage isn't something to worry about. Let's fill up the ferrochrome and the aluminum That's fine. So these are closed, so we get our dosages, we get the mixed dosages, and then we can drop it in. Perfect. And close it back up again. And we'll go boom. And the autosave, they're using a new save file. So I don't know why, but it really doesn't like the autosave. We need to reduce the when it comes to the autosave, we do need to reduce the frequency down. And they're back on, and yeah, molten alumina is fine as part of the output as well. So you've got 2 parts chromium, 1 part alumina. But this works. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. We'll take the methane back. Let things cool down. This is all well and good, and it requires clicks and all the rest of it. And I'm sure we could iterate and make it where you require fewer button presses. So maybe we could get like a delay or something going on. So we open the top ones first, and then 5 seconds after they close, and then the bottom ones open all by itself. That's probably doable. But what I want to know is, because we have to be here to fill them up anyway, we have to be here to press buttons anyway, what's the benefit of using a 1-to-1 splitter when we could fill up a 12 by 12 box, which is 10 by 10, like that's internally it's 10 by 10. So that's 100 units of ferrochrome and 200 units of aluminum in these two. Cables, doors, buttons. Anyway, maybe there's an easier way. Where would the 10 by 10 box be in that one? The 12 by 12. Boom, 12 by 12. Excellent. So if we put the button there, or the switch, I should say. Switch there, door there, there, and we can't put the button there because it's solid. Right, okay. And switch on. I know these aren't the right shape. Okay, so it'll be like a 12 by 12 diamond instead. Alright, okay, that's not. There we go. But yeah, in survival mode, in normal mode, okay, we would be able to drop exactly 100 units, empty or 1,000 units if you want to do 1,000 units. It's absolutely fine, but you'll be able to drop, and you'll be able to pick up exactly the amounts, or you can just stick it directly in your inventory. Whatever you got, you're like, right, I want 1,000 aluminum, and you're going to get 1,000 aluminum. If you've got 1,000 aluminum, you need 500 ferrochrome, and you can drop that straight into any. You can drop it straight into the material burner directly. You don't need to be going through the balancer output. So my question for this 15-minute video is, what's happening with the game that the developer feels the need that we will need these pixel types? Is there anything happening in the game design that would require us to have the computer balance the ratios or balance the ingredients for us when we can do it ourselves? It does produce a cleaner. What is that? Oh, that's switches, right? Okay. Right. Okay. And I will be able to show you with that. That's aluminum. So we'll stick them in there. We'll put ferrochrome in there. It's still going to work. It's still going to work. And yeah, it's working. We'll put in some charcoal there as well. Let's do another row. Boom, press the button. That ignites. Absolutely fine. That melts down, and now that will give us molten chromium and alumina as well. We may have it already. Yes. Molten ferrochrome. We're waiting for. Wow, chromium. Blimey. Alright, okay. It went like that because I didn't close the door, so the ferrochrome got really, really hot. And wow. Chromium. And that works. Absolutely fine. Do remember to close the door though. That's the only thing you need to remember. And even then, do you really need to remember? Because we can stick in methane in here, go over, go whoosh, and you can see how much molten aluminum, chromium. That's all the chromium. Chromium, 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 chromium. It's also making alumina as well, because that's part of the recipe. So, chromium. We don't want to be doing that. Chromium. I know the methane is running out. But yeah, why is that balancer required when we don't need it, when the game doesn't need it? It's not required, it's not essential, and this video is taking too long. I just wanted to put it out there. There's Crimson Desert video coming up later on this evening, and tomorrow will be the next episode for the Atomcraft survival, and that was you're gonna have to watch it because there's events there that yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Atomcraft for what it is, and if it's going to change, hence the reason for the balancers and splitters being introduced, then it's going to be a different game, and I don't know how I don't know how it will work in the current format that this game is in. Okay. We have boots. We could walk through the walls with the boots on and in jetpack mode. That's absolutely fine. But will it be changing into a fully automatable production line where we can say this machine does stage 1, the goods are transported to stage 2, and then those goods are transported to stage 3. All we need to do is fill up this bucket here, which will go into those receptacles, and that bucket there, which will go into those receptacles. If that's what the game is turning into, that'll be absolutely wonderful. Because at the moment, designing that in this version of the game would be impossible, because you can't have you can't have things crossing over. So yeah, I wonder it's going to be wonderful finding out, and I'll be finding out with the rest of you. Okay. So with that said, with that said, have a great evening. Look forward to the Crimson Desert, because that is a beautiful, beautiful action RPG adventure game as well. And I will catch you again. Have fun. Thank you very much.